Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. Nobody's there yet. Here, I want to see if I can update. It says you can totally, okay, perfect. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Anybody? Hello? You can? Yes, thank God. Okay. I'll see you guys on YouTube. Bye. Okay. Let me just post this. Hi, everyone. Okay. Posting that. Hi. Oh my God. You can hear me. Hello. Yes. Is it loud enough? I can turn this up. Is that louder or quieter? Louder or quieter? Louder or quieter? Volume's perfect. I don't even know if this does anything. Okay. And last question, hopefully about sound. Can you hear the music? Probably not. Okay, well, because this took me an extra 25 minutes to get set up, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I was not even ready to start streaming, but hey, this sort of encompasses the feeling of 2020, right? Okay, so just BRB. It's going to only take me like 2 minutes. 1 second. Oh my God. Yes. Hi, everyone. Hello. I'm here on my webcam with my microphone. It's actually, everything seems to be working. The sound, the lights are good. We're good, right? The back is a little dark. See, this is a little test run. I appreciate you guys being here for a little test run. I promise we'll get into conversation and questions and whatever you guys feel like talking about. Honestly, I'm here. I'll be here as long as you guys want me to be, or until this thing boots me off. Who knows? But I'm going to go turn on one little light in the back. 1 second. Did that ruin it? I kind of ruined it. Yeah, it was way cozier before. And then I did ask this earlier. I'm going to see if anyone answered me. Can you hear any music playing or just my voice? Because I do have some music playing, but I don't know if it picks up on this microphone. So if you wouldn't mind telling me if you can hear music, let me turn it up for you really quick just to see. It is. Okay. Well, I just turned it up a little bit. Tell me if it was too loud. It's switching songs right now. I'm going to go shut off this lamp and then we'll get started. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. It is my first time back on YouTube in forever. Like, for real. I don't know how close this has to be. So this does feel like a date night. I feel like I'm on a date with you guys. It's just warm, cozy, autumnal vibes. I put on some makeup and a nice top, which doesn't happen all that often these days. Thank you, Petrie. Whatever you want me to call you. I want to call you Petrie. I think that's cute. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I really am sorry, and I really appreciate you guys being patient. We're like running 30 minutes late, but here we are. We're back, babies. We are back. So I don't know. So I've have a much bigger turnout today than I have been having on Instagram. So I've been live streaming quite a bit on my Instagram for 15 to 30 minutes every day since October 1st, almost every day. And I've been doing this to promote my new Twitch stream and to promote my return onto social media. That does include some YouTube stuff, but my current focus is on my Twitch stream. But because all of my Huckleberries and Hucklebabes are on YouTube, I had to come here and show off my new live streaming setup and just let you guys know that I'm going to be on Twitch a lot. And I think YouTube is a little weird about, I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I think they are a little weird about promoting, cross-promoting between platforms, which is silly, but they're a business. I get it. So I don't know if they're going to take down this live stream once it's done. But yeah, I'm going live here today just to let you guys know that I'm moving over to Twitch and that I will be also making new content for YouTube as well. So I'm back. I'm back, babies. Well, thank you. I'm going to read through these comments really quick. You guys are being so talkative. I love it. Okay. You guys are all so sweet. Thank you, guys. Oh, we're platonic. Don't you worry. This is purely platonic, everyone. This is not a dating site. Yeah, so everyone is complimenting my lighting. And the fun part about this lighting, well, the lame thing is that you guys can't see it. I installed it to give me lighting, but it has like thousands of different colors and patterns, and you can have it go with the music. And they're the Nano Leaf smart light tiles, or they're like, I don't know how to explain it. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me show you my new gadget. So right now I have it on just a nice, like, warm kind of glow, almost like a fire. But I could turn it to something a little more obnoxious. We are blue, everyone. Hello, I'm blue. Dabu dee, dabu die. So yeah, obviously it can be pretty intense. We're going through like all the rainbows right now. This is fun. This is hella fun. I'm a Smurf. Wow. So not quite as flattering with all the colors, but we're having a good time, are we not? It's a rager. Look at my shirt. That's crazy. Oh, that's white. Oh wow, it's like daylight. That is some what is that called? Overexposure. But anyways, I'm gonna turn it back on our little cozy fireplace. There we go. Back to the fireplace, everyone. Back to the cozy autumnal vibes. Thank you for my little light show. Enjoying my little light show. Hi, Steve. Hey. That's so funny. You know, it's amazing how old friendly faces spring up with my recent return back on to all my social media platforms. I took a bit of a break, you guys. I took a big break. But quarantine is still a thing and I'm bored. So here I am. You did like that light over my shoulder, William? So no, I'm not going to be double dipping my live streams. I'm doing this one live stream on YouTube. Moving forward, I'm going to go back to doing original content on my YouTube eventually, and it won't be terribly often. The place you guys can find me on a very regular basis will be Twitch and Instagram. But I'm really glad that YouTube's still around and that I still have my channel and all the Hucklebabe. So Kelsey asked me where I'm living now. In fact, I haven't answered a single question for those of you just joining me. We've just been kind of getting comfy, cozy, making sure the lighting and the sound is all good. And now we can kind of get into the nitty gritty. So I'll answer a question. I'm living in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And that is where I was born and raised. And I moved back here about a year and a half ago, which is crazy. I love my apartment. This is my apartment. Welcome. But I still have the wanderlust in me, and I'm very cooped up. Fortunately, I had 2 amazing trips in 2020 before everything changed, and I consider myself extremely lucky for that. I just want to lift my chair up a little. There we go. That's a little better. But yeah, I'm mostly right here in Minnesota. And I'd love to know where you guys are from too. It's been really fun with my little live streams on Instagram over the last 2 weeks. Getting to know all of the crazy, fun, awesome places that you guys live. It just is so comforting and nice while we're being cooped up. Brandon asked, how many of those tiles did I buy? So I'll actually post a photo of this. I'll post it tonight after my live stream to my Instagram. And we bought 18 tiles. So we actually have 16 tiles right in front of me. And they are in this kind of just a really like minimalistic upward pattern. I don't know. And then I have 2 panels right to the side of me, right over here. just to help illuminate the side of my face while I stream. And then I have a very small miniature ring light right here. I'll shut it off here for a second. So it barely makes a difference. But now I have really nice lighting on all three sides of me, which is amazing. And then, of course, I have some glowy twinkle lights and my awesome bat light behind me. I'm not used to talking so much. Kavita asked me, where did I go and why did I take a break? So the last year that I was making YouTube videos, I was feeling really overwhelmed. It's just a lot of work and a lot of time to be putting in on top of having a real, I don't want to say real job. That's offensive. On top of having another full-time job. And that's kind of what was happening to me out in Hawaii. And I just I was really burnt out and I just was kind of drowning in work. And I started asking myself if I was doing things to enjoy the thing or if I was doing it for the content. And I also just had I really struggle with the whole YouTube thing with like friends and family because I never want that to affect my relationships. And some people are more comfortable with it than others. And it's always like a weird dynamic. It's a weird dynamic, especially because a lot of my friends out in Hawaii had not been my friends for very long. So that we didn't have that trust. We didn't have that communication necessarily. So it was a little bit of an insecurity for me that made it difficult on top of everything else. So, the last year that I was making content was hard and I was just getting behind the whole time. So when I finally moved back to Minnesota, I just really needed to take a break. And it was just kind of a shock to the system coming home after being gone for so long. So I just kind of had to focus on myself and just figure out who I was and what I wanted out of life and what I took away from the last, 3 years of travel. It was it was time to just slow down and take a break and focus on my relationships back at home and getting a job. And I got myself into some debt. So I had to start getting myself out of debt. Ha ha ha. Fast forward to 2020. Now we won't get into it. But that is kind of the answer that I have today. But it's an ever-changing thing because I'm now just getting back into it. And it was something I contemplated for a long time. I wanted to make sure that if I was going to come back, that I was committed and excited. And I wanted to figure out what dynamic I wanted. And that's why I'm really excited about the Twitch stream, because being live, it's a very controlled environment. And I think putting my energy and my personality and things that I'm passionate about into this very structured environment really allows me to have a life outside of it. And then sprinkling in YouTube videos just when I have something that I want to share and something that I want to create. I just think it makes it way more exciting. And more fun versus me just focusing on original content for YouTube solely. So I'm really excited about this. And I think that really solves a lot of the issues that I was having before. But also we're quarantined and life is crazy and we're very cooped up and I can't travel. So this is just kind of a sign of the times that I'm here and that I'm live streaming. So yeah, Kelsey wants to know again, love all the questions and all the feedback. Thank you. You are amazing. It's been so long. What do you do on Twitch? So I have not launched my Twitch stream. This is a 3-night event. I don't know if you guys saw my little promotional photo that I uploaded yesterday onto YouTube and to Instagram, but my nose is running. Hold on. Okay. So bear with me, guys. Thank you. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be joining my friend Lindsay's stream. And she's been in some YouTube videos. I don't know if you guys remember Lindsay, but she has been live streaming on Twitch for 3 years. And tomorrow is her 3-year anniversary stream. So tomorrow night, I'm actually going to her house and we're going to be doing some really fun Halloween themed activities. I'm so excited. Her name is Lindsay Wood. I'm going to type it into the chat right now. You can find her on YouTube, but she doesn't really make original content right now on YouTube. So go follow her on Twitch. I will be on her stream tomorrow evening. We're just going to kind of get some hype going for my new Twitch stream. And then Friday night, we will be streaming from right here and doing some other fun activities, but mostly just hanging out and celebrating and making sure everything works. So it might not be all that fun right away, but I'm very excited and I hope you guys will join me. So the kind of things I'm going to be doing on my Twitch stream will include things like this. We can talk about our quarter life crises, talking about travel. You know, we can talk about the kinds of things that I talked about on my YouTube, and whatever else comes up. So there will be a lot of conversation. There's also going to be gaming. I'm going to be playing some PC games as well as PlayStation 4 games. The games I am planning to start with, because of the Halloween season, which I love. We're going to be playing some scary content, including Resident Evil 7. I'm going to be playing Until Dawn, which is so fun, such a classic. And then I'm also going to be playing Phasmophobia on PC with Lindsay, and that is like a ghost hunting game. So it's going to be really spooky. But if you guys aren't into spooky stuff, don't worry. I can do less spooky things after Halloween. And every stream will open up with a dialogue and a conversation before I get into gaming. So the gaming will happen later in the evening. Other than gaming, I'm going to be doing Prime watch parties. So you can actually link up your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch. So I do recommend you do that if you want to watch the watch parties. And it's going to be me watching a movie or a show that's on Prime. And you can watch it with me. And then I'll be giving my commentary, basically. So that's going to be really fun. And again, with Halloween, I will be doing nothing but scary stuff, at least for the next 2 weeks. If you don't have Prime, you can still watch me, but you won't be able to watch what I'm watching. So that is the one downside. And that is a reason why I'm not going to do watch parties constantly, but it is something that I want to do and I'm excited to do because that is a passion of mine that I never got to really delve into on my YouTube. And yet my love for movies is big. So I'm excited. And I love just tearing them apart, honestly. I really like critiquing movies. So I'm excited to do that. Did I just get a donation? Thank you so much. Who did that? Henry. Thank you so much. Nice to see you again and that all is well. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you. I'm unemployed, so you don't know how much I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Other than the watch parties and the games and the chats, I will also be doing crafts. I will be doing karaoke and whatever else I feel like doing. Makeup and cosplay. I'm going to be doing some fun costumes, especially for Halloween. But if I do enjoy doing that in the next couple weeks, I will probably continue to do it. So that's fun and exciting. So I'm going to be doing a lot of fun stuff. I cannot wait. But really, it kind of depends on what you guys have fun watching. Words. It depends on what you guys enjoy watching, as well as what I enjoy doing. So it's kind of going to be a trial and error thing because I haven't even started yet. Sorry, just catching up on the chat. I'm way behind. I talk too much. Oh. So we've got North Carolina, we've got Ohio. You live in your van. 30 and a wake up. That's amazing. I miss that life. You like the word huckle bros for the dudes? See, I like huckle babes because I call men and women babes, and you guys are all babes. So I think I will keep calling you huckle babes. I hope that's okay. New York City. How is New York right now? Oh, the UK and obviously Australia, Perth to be exact. Matthew Baker has COVID. Oh my goodness. How are your symptoms? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. Scary stuff, you guys. At least you have the internet, right? Something to do while you rest up and quarantine. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Wishing Matthew the best. I could not agree more. Did I miss any questions? Okay. Sorry, I was so behind, you guys. I will get better at this. I promise. Annie's closed? Stop. That's crazy. Aw, I hope they're doing okay. I-94, yeah, 2P asked, how is Jenny and Nate, my roommates? So actually, Nate and I moved. So Jenny got a condo, and Nate and I now live here. So I just have him as my roommate, and we're doing good. They're both working. I'm not. I'm still unemployed. But the dynamic that Nate and I have is really good. And I hope he doesn't get laid off again because being quarantined with those two for, 4 months, 5 months or something, it was a lot. It's a lot to be stuck with the same people. But it's nothing but love, honestly. Okay, I'm almost caught up, you guys. I'm sorry. Anthony asked me if you want to go. Oh, and I saw your comment yesterday. I appreciate you reaching out. If you want to go woof again, I will cover a good chunk of your costs this time if you can show me how. Looking at going to Hawaii in a few weeks. Well, I don't want to woof again. That's not to say that I wouldn't in the future, but in general, I don't have much of a desire for it. Although it was a good experience, and I still stand by the videos that I did make about woofing. So, referencing those videos is, I would say, a good reference. I was being very honest in those. But I am curious how woofing will be in Hawaii right now, just with the way the world is. And I just say, just dive right in, just go for it, because you're not going to really know how to do it or what to do until you get there. But there's so many options out there, and there are resources that you can kind of work through the kinks. So I just say go for it, but just make sure you have somewhere that you can quarantine, because I'm pretty sure they have a mandatory 2-week quarantine still. I'm so glad that you're relaxed, William. I also feel relaxed. I was a little stressed out today. I've been stressed the last couple days. And then my microphone wasn't working, so that was also slightly stressful. But I'm feeling pretty good right now. Thank you, Just Gino. They said you'd be great at Twitch. I hope so. I really hope that it goes well. I'm really giving it my all. I spent a lot of money on this equipment, and I don't have a job, so it's kind of a big deal. It's a big risk, but I'm doing it. Here we are. I also agree, Petrie, that this is an amazing stream. I see you guys talking with one another because I'm so slow getting into the chat. So I appreciate you guys being a part of the conversation. This is the kind of community that I hope to build and create on Twitch. And just the fact that I have you guys already right now on YouTube, I just feel really lucky. I've missed you guys. I really have. Like, you guys are such a good group. Everyone's so adventurous and inspiring and uplifting, and you guys are so great. Try playing Among Us. Yeah, everyone plays that game. So I probably will play it, but at the same time, because I'm a growing, I'm a new streamer, I'm better off playing games that are less popular, because it actually makes it easier for me to be discovered. So it's kind of interesting how that works. But I'll probably play it because it looks really fun. 30 and a Wake Up wants to know, what do you miss most about Hawaii? I miss the ocean. That is what I miss the absolute most. Just getting to jump in the water on any given day and go swimming. And the salt water is just so cleansing and purifying. And it made my body feel so good. And the sunshine too. But the sun feels good here too. Amy Kawai says, yay, crafts. Yes, yay. I'm not a crafty person. I always wish I was. I have like this inner like craft. I don't know. I just wish I was crafty, but I'm not. So I have a few crafts that I find to be realistic. And I don't really want to give anything away yet, just in case something falls through. But there are crafts that I actually think I can pull off and do. And just having the stream is a motivating factor behind that. It's gonna help me just stay creative and stay busy. And I'm so excited for that. Petrie wants me to do origami. I don't think so. Maybe not. I'm not sure. If someone was to send me, like, let's say 2 months from now, I have a decent following again. Maybe I'll open up a PO box. If if someone was to maybe send me an origami kit, then I would be forced to try origami. But I don't see myself actually going out and trying origami. Y'all tell me more about Twitch. I really don't know much about it. Honestly, you just kind of have to go in there and experience it, because it's kind of like YouTube in the way that there's a place for everybody. So you have a very interesting combination of people, and it's a place for a group of people to hang out in a chat while they watch someone do mildly entertaining content. So there is a lot of video games, but there's a lot of other stuff too. William, are you from Detroit, or are you telling me to play Detroit Become Human? Because I absolutely will be playing Detroit Become Human. I've already played it twice, and I told myself this winter I would play it a third time because it's the best game ever. Tampa, Florida. Florida. What a beautiful state. Beautiful. Michigan. What up, fellow Midwesterner? How you doing? Is it cold over there? Are the winter winds blowing your way? You're digging the background music? Me too. It makes me so relaxed, especially with this lighting and this music. I'm just like, this is literally what my stream is going to be like. I mean, the energy will be a little bit more up if I'm doing certain activities, but this is the vibe I want. Life is stressful, my friends. Life is so stressful. I want to create a place where we can just like woosah. I just need a woosah. Yes, I will be doing lots of karaoke. I'm not sorry. Matthew, I'm so sorry that you're sick. That really sucks. You could be a zombie for Halloween. That's so funny. That's so sad. Oh, man. It's good to be able to laugh at the serious stuff sometimes, you know? William, you're not the oldest person in the chat. I hope that I accumulate a very eclectic bunch of people. I love getting to talk to people that are my parents' age and older. And then I love having the youngsters who I get to give all of my wise wisdom to. It's fun. It is fun. And age doesn't honestly mean anything, because the older I get, the wider range I have of friends in my life. And it really just doesn't matter, because it's kind of a state of mind. Oh, Andrew from Maple Grove. Legit. You asked if I'm planning on staying in Minnesota for a while. Honestly, everything's up in the air. It's really hard to say. I was laid off in March, and I have not been able to get a job. And I think that is kind of the biggest factor is money, because it takes money to move. And especially because I have my largest network of support here, friends and family. But I do not want to stay in Minnesota. If for some reason I was making enough money on Twitch that I could truly travel as often as I want sure, there's a possibility that I would stay in Minnesota, but I would like to move to the mountains and just live somewhere that's not as flat, because it's quite flat here, as you know. And that is kind of the most important thing to me. It would be cool to be closer to the ocean as well, but for me, it's honestly the mountains that I'm interested in. So I would like to move out of state. I kind of promised Nate I would be gone after this year, but then quarantine happened, and who the heck knows? I might have to sign another year with him here, or maybe I'll have, things figured out. But Minnesota is not where I envision myself, and that's okay. I love it here. It's home, but I don't want to stay here. Oh yes, I-94 mukbangs. So I bought everything that I needed for the stream, but I kind of have this like little list in my head of everything I want to buy once I start making money doing this. I mean, like, fingers crossed that I can support myself a little bit from the stream. And then I can buy more fun things. But I want to buy an ASMR microphone and do ASMRs and do mukbangs and do like mukbang ASMRs. And I know that's really niche and weird, but I love food and I don't mind an excuse to order a lot of food and then eat it in front of you guys. So that is on my list. I have a list in my phone of ideas, and that is on the list. So Henry asked if I can do voiceover as a side job. I've had a few conversations with friends about voice work, and I've never invested a whole lot of energy into looking into it. But yeah, I mean, I would do that, sure. If my voice is the kind of voice that they need. I have a slight lisp. I don't know if that's a deterrent. Matthew, you can't even have your dog with you? That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Like, ask me to stay in my room, stay in bed. That's one thing, but that would be really hard. I'm really sorry. I lost my place. I'm so behind. It's hilarious. Here we go. Here we go. You guys are so funny. Oh, I'm so happy that you guys are so active in the chat. Yay. I'm so happy. I'd be interested. Alea said I'd be interested in more money videos, such as the ones you did saving up for the van trip. I'm broke. I can't make any money videos. I don't have any money. I'm unemployed. Karim says you have a Discord chat. I do. I have Discord. There's a little link to it on my Instagram. I don't have my page set up yet, but it will be set up eventually. And that will be a really awesome place for community building as well. So I don't really understand it. It's not the most intuitive app. Is it even an app? It's not the most intuitive to me. So it's going to take some time. Little Nightmares, I won't be playing. It's too tedious. Resident Evil 7, I already bought, so I'm going to play that. William, my stream will never have 1 million people. Trust me. And honestly, I love smaller creators on Twitch because the chat is so much more manageable. So I would like to be successful, and I would like to be able to make some money and have an amazing job doing this. That would be amazing. That's what I'm trying to do. But I don't want to be so successful that the chat is just out of control. You know what I mean? And I don't think that would happen, even if I tried. Oh, thank you for stopping in, Jeremy. I hope to see you tomorrow or the next day. I'm sure I missed you because I took forever to get down this far in the chat. I apologize. But yeah, come back. I'll be live streaming for a while here, and then I'll be live streaming on Twitch, on Lindsay's Twitch tomorrow, and then on my Twitch on Friday. I love all of your ages, you guys. I love it. I will try and remember to call you Bill, by the way, not William. It's tough. New Hampshire. Welcome from New Hampshire. I've never been. I really want to go spend time out east, though. Colorado's beautiful, though, as well. Someone recommended Colorado. North Carolina, Asheville. It's high on my list. It's very high on my list. I see me moving there, honestly, but I have to go spend more time there first. Or Boone, North Carolina. Yeah, I gotta go spend time out there. Summer asked me if I will be making YouTube videos. The answer is yes, but not yet. I'm going to be investing a lot of time making sure that the Twitch stream is going well, and it's a lot of work. I'm actually really surprised at how complicated it all is. So I have to get that in order, and then I will be creating original content for YouTube again, just based off of when I'm inspired to do it and when I have something that I really want to make. But I wanted to have a space where I can just come on here and live my life and do fun things. And that's kind of what Twitch is all about, which is why I'm on here promoting my Twitch channel. Amy asked, where's the best place to get updates for when you will stream? I will be posting updates on my Instagram and my Twitter. Instagram is probably the best place to have updates, but I'm trying to use Twitter more. Oh, and Discord, when my Discord is set up, but it's not set up yet. ASMR plus mukbang equals money. Give me money. I will do that. I will. It's so pretty here. People are very nice up here. Moved here from Philly. What a difference. I'm sorry, Tammy. Where did you move from? I think I could go find it in the chat. Concord? I'm finally caught up, you guys. I can feel like I'm part of the conversation now. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are having fun. Oh, from Philly. I see. Cool. Well, we've got a little nice humble group in here. You guys are awesome. I'm so happy to see everyone. I think my glasses kind of get in the way. Like when I'm reading the chat, I'm looking here. But honestly, let me just try something, because this is sort of an experimental stream, you guys. So I appreciate you being here while I figure this out. So my main camera is right here, obviously. And then I was going to have my chat on this monitor right here. And I just want to make sure that I am active with you guys. Like, I don't want to be looking down the whole time. That kind of bothers me about streamers. Like, I want to feel like I'm talking to you, you know? So it's going to take some practice, but this is actually how I will have things set up, which kind of works out with the microphone. And then I have this screen right in front of me, and this is where I'll play my video games and do my watch parties and stuff. So you can watch me, watch that, and then I can go over here and read the chat. How fun. I love it. But for now, I'm going to move you guys back over. This is such a vibe, you guys. BRB, I got to do this thing that people sometimes have to do. Oh my God, that's funny. So it sounds like we've got primarily Americans. That sounds about what I'm used to. Are these crooked? How's everyone's quarantine going? Is anyone else unemployed like me? Welcome to the chat, Crypto. I haven't seen you in here yet. Thank you for your feedback. I don't need any encouragement because I want to do this, but I appreciate it anyway. Like, don't tempt me from a good time. Amy, you're unemployed still? Yeah. It's nuts. What do you do? Like, are you okay? Like, am I okay? I don't know half the time. I'm getting there. I would say I've had a lot of ups and downs through my unemployment and through quarantine. But I think the last month and a half, I'm feeling really motivated. And it's interesting how, like, the second I started really thinking about coming back to social media, is when I started feeling a lot better about. I started working towards something, and I'm working on myself actively, versus I was just really stuck in a lot of sticky situations, like through the first half of quarantine. It's not easy, but I've been feeling pretty good lately. I'm just so excited for the stream, you guys. I have so many fun things up my sleeve. Oh, it's going to be such a good time. Oh, not unemployed, just off of work. Okay. Yeah. You look so nerdy with your glasses on. You look so nerdy. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't read. I don't read books. Petrie asked me if I have a favorite book. I listen to audiobooks because honestly, I've tried reading. I revisit. I feel stupid for not reading, but honestly, I really enjoy audiobooks, and I would say Lord of the Rings is my favorite. And I listened to all 3 Lord of the Rings on audiobook in, I would say, maybe a month, maybe less. I really went through it quick because that's a big book. That's like 30 hours maybe. But I wouldn't mind like a scary book. I think that would be kind of fun. I haven't read a horror novel in a very long time. Summer wants to know, how does someone make money through Twitch? Well, it is great that you ask. Thank you. There are many ways that you can make money. first I have to make affiliates. So when I start my stream, I really need you guys to come and watch me and just be active and just be there. And once I hit a certain number of viewers on average, it's not very high. It shouldn't take me too long if you guys come out for me. But I have to make affiliate, and then I am able to have subscribers. Subscribers pay a monthly fee through Twitch, and I get half of that fee. So a lot of people will subscribe for 1 month at a time, or they can subscribe for many months. Sometimes people will gift subs to other people. And when you sub to my stream, you get perks. So there's different emotes and different features, and you just get more privileges in chat, more priority in chat, things like that. So you can sub on different levels. I don't have any of that set up yet because I do not have the capabilities of having subscribers yet. So as of now, all you guys can do is follow me, which is free, and donate or give me bits. So there are other ways of that people make money on Twitch, and that is donations, which is just direct giving, giveth of the moneyeth, which is super nice. And then you can also give bits, and basically 1 bit equals 1 penny. So 100 bits is $1. So you can just support me that way. I also reopened my Patreon account for people who are not interested in my content on Twitch. So you can go through Patreon. I have a PayPal account. And then on YouTube, obviously, I make money from ad revenue. And there are ads that run on Twitch streams, but I don't really know how the money works with that. So it's a very direct income stream. It's very, yeah, like I know exactly who is supporting me the most. And that's just kind of the way Twitch works. I subscribe to a couple people just to support them, just because like they're my friends and I want to, yeah, support them. And I also want the emotes and like the fun little things. It makes Twitch more fun when you subscribe to the channel. But I'm not there yet. So yes, there are ways to support me. But yeah, it is a little bit more direct, like consumer to, what am I trying to say? Words. I'm lost. Thank you so much, Tammy. I'm so glad I found your channel. You are a pleasure to watch. Thank you. That's really sweet. I hope you come to the Twitch stream. Thank you so much. By the way, Holly, I think you'd be a great streamer. You're a chatty, the perfect amount. Thank you. And I mean, today we're just chatting. Like I said on the stream, I'll be doing other activities. But I just wanted to catch up with you guys and like hang out. I didn't want to do anything else today. So, yay. Matthew just finished Stephen King's If It Bleeds. I haven't read Stephen King in forever. I used to read Stephen King when I was a kid. It's been a long time. I enjoy his short stories because I don't read. So short stories are actually a really practical way for me to actually read a physical book. Otherwise, it has to be audio. Yeah, I'm obsessed with Audible. I-94 says, I tried to listen to the Game of Thrones books and they are way too long. I was considering doing that, but I kind of want to wait for all the books to come out just so I don't have to. I'm a binger. I just want to binge through them. And I think because I can survive, if I survived the Lord of the Rings on audiobook, I'm almost positive I could get through the Game of Thrones books, because I think the writing style is a little more less, it's long-winded, Game of Thrones, but it's not nearly as long-winded as Lord of the Rings. So, because I started reading the first one and then I decided not to. Oh, Sergeant Day. Do you write anymore like you did in your quarter life crisis WordPress? So I have a blog. I haven't visited it in forever. It's so crazy that you are even bringing it up. Yeah, so I used to write on a blog. I actually wrote a lot throughout my childhood and throughout my young adult years. Writing was my outlet of choice. That and scrapbooking, perhaps. And nowadays I have not been writing hardly at all. I barely journal. Like I was journaling pretty regularly in Hawaii, and now I don't even do that. So no, but every once in a while I'll get like a little poem in my head and I might jot it down or something. But no, writing is not something I do these days. Maybe that makes sense with me not reading either. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I'd like to say I'm disappointed, but as long as I am expressing myself in other ways, I'm not terribly disappointed, because as long as you're creating something, I think that's worth giving yourself a pat on the back every once in a while. Ontario, Canada, crypto. Welcome. You're not the only Canadian that I've had in the on my YouTube. I would say Canada is like a pretty decent percentage of my analytics. So I love Canada and I love Canadians, and I'm happy you're here. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Bill. I'm on disability because I'm going blind and I have MS and super high blood pressure and heart disease. Prior, I was a mechanic and a drag racer and a drag bike racer. Wow. What a life. I mean, that is sort of how life works, though. I mean, it comes in waves. But I'm sorry. I hope that you find ways of expressing your passions with your disability, rolling with the punches, if you will. Karam, I have a very limited, I've explored Twitch, but I haven't seen anything too crazy. And the people that I actually watch are people who I could see myself being friends with in real life, or they are my real friends in real life. Yeah, I don't watch anything terribly outrageous. And I hope to keep my stream relatively humble, fun, relaxing, and just a positive place for everyone involved. I could do a scrapbooking video. That is a good idea, Amy. Thank you. I haven't scrapbooked in forever. I honestly don't see a use or purpose to scrapbook for myself, but I would scrapbook as a gift. I honestly would. So that's actually a really fun idea, to do scrapbooking type presents, perhaps. Because I did that when I was a kid. I made scrapbooks for my best friends, and still to this day, I remember it. I think it was the best gift I ever gave. Oh my gosh, Petrie from Spain. I forgot how far away you are. Thank you. I keep getting lost. Oh, okay. So Nicoletta, what a beautiful name. Nicoletta said, do you still consider yourself a vegan? I met you at a vegan festival in BC. Who is this? I want to click on. Wait, can I click on you? Nicoletta. I wish I could see your photo. Good times, by the way. That was such a good experience. I felt a little out of my comfort zone, but I'm glad I went. You know, it was a really good experience. So I'm not vegan. I am pescatarian. I've been a pescatarian. Gosh, how long has it been? 14. I've been a pescatarian for like 17 years. That's crazy. So I'm a long-term pescatarian and I fluctuate. I try vegan lifestyle. Words. Oh my God. Words, you guys. I've tried being vegan, and the longest stretch I ever had of being completely vegan was 8 months, which is pretty good. And that was a great experience. Otherwise, you know, I have stints here and there. These days, I am avoidant of dairy. I don't eat a ton of dairy. I do still eat a lot of pizza, but otherwise, I try and just not eat a ton of cheese. And then fish is very much a special occasion kind of thing, not something I do often. Otherwise, yeah, I'm pescatarian. Oh, Bill, don't be embarrassed that you can't see. That's okay. We live in a time where there's a lot of technology and a lot of protections for people with disability. So I'm grateful to that because I know other people who have, I know some people with MS. I know, I mean, my mom has disabilities, so I'm grateful that, you know, I'd rather she wasn't, but I'm glad that she is in our day and age. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Just, gosh, I saw a movie, or no, I watched a Drunk History. Who watches Drunk History? Love that show. But I watched an episode about the birth of handicap laws and like ramps and handicap accessible buildings and stuff. And it just blows my mind how unprotected people were in the past. And for that, I'm grateful. You know, we kind of live in a really fucked up time and the world's kind of crazy right now. But at the same time, I'm happy as a woman to be where I am. I'm happy for all of my LGBTQA friends, etc. You know, like we're getting there. We're getting there. Dude, if I have 2 viewers with MS, I feel like I should like do an MS drive. You'll have to remind me when like isn't there like a month? Isn't there a month like dedicated to MS awareness? I would be really interested in doing something like that. I think that would be amazing. I also would like to do fundraisers and stuff for animals because I love my furry friends, even though I don't have any right now, which is so sad. But that is another really cool thing to do on Twitch. The possibilities are endless. 30 and a Wake Up asked, what has been your favorite way to travel? I mean, the road trip was like nothing else. That was such an amazing experience. Just having so much control over my environment and getting to see so much in such a short amount of time. It was iconic. It really was truly iconic, traveling out of the van. But I love traveling in other ways too. I mean, I really enjoy resorts. as much as I enjoy camping, I don't like flying, actually. I really do like road tripping. I guess the answer is road tripping. Aw. I'm sorry, Petrie. Yes, pescatarian means I eat a vegetarian diet in addition to seafood. And yes, pescado. Lactose intolerant. Honestly, I believe that everyone is lactose intolerant and that some people just deal with it better. I think if the world were dairy free, everyone would be so much better. And I'm sorry, I don't want to be preachy. I'm not going to be preachy. This isn't the vibe I'm trying to put out. But I genuinely am against, people eating dairy. I don't think anyone is benefiting from it. And it works the same way that drugs work. So it's an addiction. And yes, it tastes good. I get it. I'm not judging anyone for eating cheese, especially because I eat cheese. So I just wish it wasn't a thing. I want it to go away. I think we'd all be better off. My favorite pizza is the cheapest pizza in the grocery store. I want it frozen and I want it cheap. I really like Heggies. I like Heggies. If I was to go up like one notch in the price level, Bellateria. And I only eat just plain cheese. And I dip it in ranch because Minnesota for the win, you know? But yeah, gourmet pizza is not for me. I do like eating pizza when I travel. New York style pizza is so fun. I can get on board with a fire. What is that? Wood fire pizza every once in a while. That to me is like as gourmet as I'm gonna get. And like fresh herbs on that. Oof. Nice classic margarita maybe, or like a goat cheese with like mushrooms maybe. I'll eat any kind of pizza as long as it doesn't have meat on it. But yeah, typically I want it just cheap. We have a place called Pizza Luce. It's Minnesota based and they're really good. And they have an amazing vegan menu. It's one of the best vegan menus I've ever seen. So that's a cool thing. I think anyone who visits Minnesota should absolutely go to Pizza Luce. I hope my Minnesotans can give me a hell yeah in the chat for Pizza Luce. Have a good night, Matthew. Thank you so much for hanging out. Again, I'll be on Lindsay's stream tomorrow on Twitch, and then I'll be on my own stream on Friday. So I hope to see you, and I hope that you get better really soon. Yeah, if MS awareness is in February, I say let's do a thing for it. We should. That would be super cool. February or March, yeah, whatever. Thank you, Amy, for hanging out and being in the chat and being so active. I hope to see you soon. Thank you. $30 and a wake up. That's so crazy that you are living in your van during COVID times because there's so many things and places that are shut down. And I'm just curious how that affects your perception of a place and like what you do and where you spend your time, especially because you're living in a van. That to me, that seems like it would be really challenging. So that's really interesting. I mean, good for you. How amazing. And where were you overseas for a whole year? Yeah, I know it's getting late. It's okay that you guys have to go. I don't know what Impractical Jokers is, Tammy. Yeah, I like Tombstone Pizza too. Right, BLM land. I utilized a lot of BLM areas on my road trip. They're so beautiful. So crazy. True TV. I don't have True TV. I have everything like streaming. Like, can I get it on that? I don't know. We have Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, HBO, Showtime, I think Cinemax, YouTube, obviously. We've got everything here. It's crazy. I know you can't see it, but Nate, my roommate, bought a 75-inch television. It's right back here. It is so big. Can you guys tell me if I'm back here, can you hear me? Like, is it really quiet? Would love to know, like, how is it over here when my mic's all the way here? Yeah, 75 inches. So big. Moving it here was insane. Oh, less mic. So you can hear me. You think the audio sounds better over here? Maybe my mic is just turned up really high. Also, I'm such a loud talker. I'm sure you guys could figure that out. So I was too close before. Well, goodness gracious, you guys, I'm sorry. I just don't know. This is all so new to me. So I really, really appreciate the feedback. You just let me know, okay? I really want to know your opinions of like, here I am, there's the mic. Like I could even, move it back a little bit. Try adjusting the gain. Whoa, I'm caught. Like, I just turned it one direction. I don't know. Here, I'll turn it the other direction. You tell me 1 or 2. So this is 1. This is 1, okay? And then I'm going to go all the way over. Okay, this is 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. This is 1. This is 2. And this is where it was before. One sounds better. So this is where it was before, and then I'm turning it over a little bit. Does that sound better? Oh, I have a screen. I just didn't put it up. Okay, well, Lindsay's very experienced with this microphone, so I'm definitely going to have her help me before Friday when I launch my Twitch stream. 30 and a wake up. I wanted to read your list because that's so amazing. You did a program called Remote Year, which I've actually heard of. 30 days in 12 countries: Peru, Mexico, Chile, Colombia, Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, Japan, Spain, Portugal, Croatia, and South Africa. How was the program? What did you think of it? Because I read about it. I would love to know. I don't even know like where to begin with that list. What an amazing year. I went to Thailand in January. It was so good. Brandon, this is a Blue Yeti, which is a very popular microphone. So I'm sure you are familiar with it if you've been mic shopping. And this was gifted to me from another streamer who lives in my city. Their name is Tonzi. I believe it's Tonzi TV on Twitch. And Tonzi and Lindsay are both linked from my profile right now. So you can easily go find their streams. But Tonzi had an extra mic, and they're both supporting me in my Twitch journey. So it was a lovely little present. I did have to buy a new arm, so this is new, but the mic is a Blue Yeti, which I want to say they're like 150. That's like a good guess, but I don't know. I got it for free. $30 and a wake up. I can tell because your profile or your name is so good. $30 and a wake up. I love it. I'm also a travel vlogger. I kind of used RY to focus on that. RY? What's that? RY? Oh, remote year. That's right. It was fun. Traveled with 35 amazing people. That was the best part. The community of like-minded people. So you were with the same people for a year and there was 35 of them? Nirvana Trip. I love the username. Nirvana is one of my favorite bands. And speaking of Twitch, I already mentioned I'm going to be doing karaoke, and I already plan on doing a Nirvana night because Nirvana is one of my favorite bands. So I can't wait. Twitch is a live streaming platform. It is very different from YouTube in a lot of ways, but a live stream is a live stream. So there is a lot of similarities to what you're experiencing here, where there is a chat on the side and then you have me. But I would just say to like go in there and check it out and see what you find, or have me be your first Twitch experience. I'm doing a 2-night launch party. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be streaming with my friend Lindsay. Her name is @LindsayWood. I'm going to type it here for you guys to make it really easy. You can go follow her on Twitch. I will be streaming with her tomorrow night. And then Friday, we will be streaming on my Twitch account, which is @HollyHuckleberry, same as on YouTube. So you guys go find me on Twitch. And Nirvana Trip, I hope to see you there, especially for Nirvana night. It'll be so fun. Twitch is a witch. Yeah, Halloween is like the best. So I'm really excited to just do a bunch of Halloween stuff. Do you think it would be good for recording music, or is it more for podcasting? I don't know. It is a very renowned microphone. I think it's probably more commonly used for podcasting, but it's a high quality microphone, that I know, and very, very popular. Yay, you'll join me on Twitch. I'm so excited. Funtime Videos asked, what time will I be streaming? I don't know exactly, and that is unfortunate. So please go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. so that you will get notified. You can also turn on your notifications on Twitch so that you're notified when I go live. So tomorrow I'm going to Lindsay's house at 6 o'clock, meaning I would assume we're going to go live at 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock Central Time, but we'll be streaming all night. So just plan on popping in when you can. I would say 7 o'clock Central Time is the earliest, but we'll probably be streaming all night. And I would say it's going to be, roughly the same time schedule on Friday as well. But please go follow me on Instagram. I'm going to type them in for you. And Twitter. And then you can get your notifications. But again, you can also just set up your Twitch account to get notifications when I go live. I was like, Petrie, why are you yelling? Podcasting is better. Okay. 30 and a wake up. I'm so happy that my videos could help inspire you and that you're now living like a dream. You're doing what I did, like I watched other people do it and I was like, why am I not doing that? And that is a beautiful little cycle. That's so cool. I-94, thank you for signing up again. Yeah, dude, Brandon, these nanolights are everything. Like, I think I'm honestly going to keep this lighting like this. I love it. It's so relaxing and it doesn't hurt my eyes. I'm well lit, but it's fun. I honestly think I might play around and maybe we'll have a dance party again. I don't know. It's Chile. It's Chile. Jethro says, you are one fancy looking person, my lady. Yeah, because I had a reason to put on a blouse today. I literally am I never get ready anymore. But I just felt like this is the vibe I wanted. I just wanted to feel cozy. And I do really like this shirt. This is like, it's like nicer, but like it's green. Like it goes with my plants. So that was what I was feeling today. But I am wearing sweatpants. That is the truth. I've been exposed. I-94, I need to check Lindsay's stuff out. I glanced over her Instagram. Seems cool enough. Smiley face. Yeah, so Lindsay and I have known each other for a few years, and she's featured in a few of my YouTube videos. So some of you may remember her, probably not, because those videos are very old. But we went to Los Angeles together, and we met a live streamer, and she decided to pursue that. Fast forward to 3 years later, she's still doing it. She's very successful and she's awesome. And she's also been extremely supportive and helpful to me while I set this up, because it is not super easy. It's been really complicated and I've been pretty stressed out, but I'm so grateful to have her. And honestly, if it wasn't for her, I don't know if I'd be doing this right now. It's crazy. But yeah, go follow Lindsay on all the things. And you make sure to tell her that I sent you. Fun Time Videos, thank you so much. You followed me on Instagram and you set up A Twitch account just for me. Thank you so much. Henry Rosa, I can listen and see you all night. You're very good at streaming. I will contact you on Twitter or Instagram about the voiceovers. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. That literally, I was not expecting that at all. It is crazy. You guys are so nice. The pink accents look cool on camera. Do you mean the bat? Also, my lenses are like, they have like a purple reflection. It protects my eyes. But I wouldn't call this pink. It's actually like, it looks kind of like a fire. It's like a fireplace. It's like a glow, a very warm glow. It is super cozy. Oh, and then of course I have lights under here. Those are orange. And then I have the lights over here. You can't even see half the stuff that I put out, but that's okay. I'll figure it out eventually. I don't remember where I bought these glasses. They weren't expensive. I mean, I did spend extra money for the lenses, but you can get blue light lenses anywhere. The frames I wouldn't necessarily recommend. They're very cheap. Oh my God, thank you, Jethro. Wow, thank you so much. Honestly, I spent so much money on equipment for the live stream. I so appreciate, I really appreciate you guys. This is, I just did not expect this at all. Thank you. Hey, Doc. No, you're never too late for the party. Uh-oh. Hold on one sec. Oh, my sister texted me. Hi, Doc. I'm so happy you're back. Lindsay and I talked about you the other day. Oh, yes, in my glasses. Jethro, I don't even see I didn't even get it. I don't think you sent me anything. I was like really confused about that. But I did get one. I got two from Henry. Thank you so much, Henry. You guys, there's going to be so many more amazing moments. Today is just a chill moment in time. I have so many fun activities planned for the next 2 weeks with Halloween. It's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited. And honestly, being here and hanging out with you guys and talking with you and just having such a positive chat, I feel so good about it. Raw Truth in the chat. What's up, girl? How are you? Long time no see. I lost my straw. I am so sad. It got lost on my move back from Hawaii. My smoothies do not taste the same. Le tip of iceberg. Oui, oui. I'm so sorry, Bill. Thoughts and prayers and good vibes. Please come back and tell us you're okay. I hope to see you again. Thanks for all of your wonderful contributions tonight. Your presence was wonderful. Thank you. I hope everything's okay. I want a new straw. I'm literally I still think about that straw. I've been back in Minnesota for 1.5 years now, and I miss that straw. It was so good. It was so cute. I'm doing good. How are you? Life's crazy, but I'm making do, my God, Jethro, don't make me. I will have to block you if you get inappropriate, because we are well, we're body positive here in the chat, but also we're trying to keep it pretty clean here. Oh my God. Yeah, you can't call me that. I'm not going to put up with that shit. I don't have any bots yet, but I will be policing the chat pretty quick. So, you've been warned, sir. Huckleberry Hound. Cute. It's okay. I give people second chances here. Yeah, I need mods. Doc, do you want to be a mod? I don't even know how to set up mods, honestly. Like, Lindsay is my savior. She is helping me so much. But yeah, I need to set up my bots. I need to set up my mods. I have to find people that actually want to mod for me. And honestly, I'd love to get mods from like the OG crew. You guys are the OG crew. Like, you're coming from YouTube. You know, I will be making more friends on Twitch, but I will never forget where I came from. And that's like right here with you guys. Yeah, I'm not going to add mods on YouTube. It's just not something I'm interested in doing tonight, because I won't be live streaming on YouTube. I'm going to be live streaming from Twitch. Oh, Crypto. I mean, it's the truth. Crypto said, I've never heard a live streamer thank someone by saying your presence tonight was wonderful. Thank you. Wow, very cool, Holly. Thank you. I mean, like, I'm just a little overwhelmed with the turnout tonight. I'm just kind of feeling super blessed. I'm like saying it, I'm like getting emotional. I don't want to, whatever. I'm just, yeah. I mean, if my streams on Twitch have this kind of turnout and have this kind of amazing energy and like the positivity, hold on one sec. I have to mute this guy. Timeout. You're in timeout. I'm going to be nice because I'm in a good mood. So he's just getting a timeout. But don't think for a second I'm not ready to lay down the law, y'all. Because this is my stream. This is my stream. It's our stream. But this is my stream, and I'm not going to put up with bullshit. If anyone's serving bullshit, it's going to be me. Nobody else. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm really just grateful because this chat is super, just super positive. You guys are amazing. And just reading through your guys' conversations with one another, I already feel so good about this. I'm so happy. Dude, I would love to come to Florida. Like this winter, are you joking? Florida's so beautiful too. What part of Florida are you in? I'm coming from Twitch on that day when you were found on Hollywood. That is so funny. That's so crazy. You were there for the beginning. So Doc, we're celebrating Lindsay's 3-year anniversary tomorrow night. I'm going to be going over to her house and we're going to stream together all night. And I'm so excited. I won't spoil what we're doing, but it's going to be really fun. So I hope to see you there. And then Friday night, Lindsay's coming here to do like a launch party with me. So we have like a 2-night live stream extravaganza, Lindsay and I, on Twitch. So I wanted to come on here tonight to kick that off and just make sure people know how to get over there and how to find me and stuff. And I really hope people turn out. Adam asked me, what's your favorite scary movie? This is the content I want to be talking about. Thank you for asking me. I want to talk about movies all the time. I can't wait to watch movies with you guys on the Twitch stream. My favorite scary movie. God, that's tough. I shouldn't have an answer. I guess it's The Shining, honestly, because I can watch The Shining over and over and over again, and it still scares me. And I can still watch the whole thing and be scared, but like I'm having a good time. And to me, that's like perfect, you know? I love The Shining. Great movie. Trying to think if any other horror movies are worth shouting out. I'd have to give it some thought because it kind of depends, because some horror movies are so bad that they're good, and then other movies are just really good. And then there's the classics, of course. And you could consider The Shining to be a classic, but when I think of classic, I think like The Exorcist and like House on the Haunted Hill and Psycho. And, you know, I like those movies too. I find the old ones to be very frightening. 30 and a Wake Up wants to know, what are your plans for the YouTube channel? So my plan is to get settled on Twitch, have all of that set up. It might take a couple months. And then I want to take maybe one day out of the week to invest into YouTube. So I have a lot of old footage that I'd like to salvage, like my trip to Thailand. I'd still like to upload some of that footage. And then just make original content when I feel inspired and ready, and just kind of take a little bit of the pressure off. And they're going to be more travel vlogs, adventure vlogs, stuff like that. I was really sick of doing like sit and chat videos and informational things, because watching myself back a lot and editing myself was exhausting and just not fun. And even though some of those videos were very well received, I just don't like it. By the end of it, I was like, I could easily just never do this again, like have to edit myself talking. And that's why here I am on live stream. So the plan is to be back eventually and to kind of transition into doing YouTube casually. And I'll also probably upload highlight videos from Twitch to YouTube so that I can get some viewers from YouTube over to Twitch and stuff. Do a little cross promoting. And then if people aren't interested in watching me live or they want to just watch highlights, then, you know, that's still an option for people. You guys are so funny. Who doesn't like a little drama? Yeah, you guys tell me your favorite horror movies. Nightmare on Elm Street, classic. I love little teenage Johnny Depp. Basket Case. Wait, I have. I'm going to Google it really quick. I think I have. Basket Case movie. No, I haven't seen that. Doc, so there's a new feature on Twitch. It's called a Prime Watch Party, where I'm able to live stream anything from Amazon Prime, and you can connect your Prime account to your Twitch account. So it's going to be a little tricky for those who don't have Prime accounts. They'll still be able to watch me, but they won't be able to watch the show that I'm watching. But I will be watching a lot of horror content in the next 2 weeks through Amazon watch parties. Night of the Living Dead, sure. I would say my favorite zombie movie is a little, it's I Am Legend. Not necessarily like what a lot of people think of, but that's okay. I have to take a potty break again because I almost drank my whole mason jar. So I'll be right back. Okay, where was I? Sergeant J asked, do you like horror comedies? The answer is yes. Sorry, I'm just getting back to like accepting your... If you write swear words, they get flagged and I have to manually accept them. So I'm sorry if your comments were not received by your fellow chatters, the Huckle Babes. The Shining is a great mindfuck. You really have to pay attention during it to properly appreciate the ending. That's true. I mean, it's one of those movies that's the thing, is I can just watch it over and over again. It ages well. Very cool. If you ever want to collab, let me know. Trying to get up to some of the Minnesota lakes soon. Dude, I'm always down. I'm always down for an adventure. Jeepers Creepers 4? I've never seen it. I've seen the first one, and it's pretty bad, so I can only imagine what 4 is like. Poltergeist, classic. That movie fucked me up when I was a kid. I watched that when I was too young. Every time I go to Twitch, they put me in the hospital. What does that mean? Titanic, your favorite horror movie? I love Titanic. iMovie? The original iMovie? I don't know what that is. I went to the bathroom. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, I was getting more water. You know, I'm chatting a lot. My apartment's dry, too. Are the Saw movies too heavy for you? Those are the ultimate mindfuck as far as horror movie franchises go. Pardon my French. You're pardoned. Person back then. I am not interested in gore as I age. I feel like those movies are more and more difficult for me to watch and enjoy. I'm not really interested in that genre anymore. But Saw 1 was my favorite horror movie for maybe 10 years. Like I was a diehard fan. So I respect it. I think the first one was a cinematic marvel, you could say, and it deserved all of the hype. And then obviously the franchise, kind of went downhill. I haven't seen any of the newer ones, but I do respect people who are into it because I used to be into it. So I get it, even though I'm not into it anymore. Bye-bye. Look at me just moderating my own chat. Doc, do you want to be a moderator? Can I make you a moderator really quick? There you go. I wasn't going to make mods for YouTube, but you never know what kind of characters might pop in. Horror anime. The only horror anime I've watched was a series called... Oh my God. What's that? Hold on, I'm Googling it. Parasite. I watched Parasite, which is a horror anime series, and I loved it. And that is the closest thing to horror anime that I think I've ever seen. Has anyone watched that? Yeah, sorry, my ice machine is wild. Come to Cincinnati. It's better than Cleveland. Yeah, I've never been to Ohio. No offense. It's just not on my list. Also, I'm in denial, and Ohio is not part of the Midwest. Ohio is part of the East. Oh yeah, the Conjuring movies are pretty good. I think I've seen maybe one. Human Centipede. Ugh. Ugh. Thanks, Doc. You're the best. Saw was just great for the psychological terror, groundbreaking even. And yes, the first one was definitely the best. I agree. Gotta go. Sending lots of love. Great to see you. Stay in touch. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Wrong Turn was great. I tend to avoid gory movies at all costs. Wrong Turn. I feel like I've seen that. Yeah. I saw that movie a long time ago. Holly, if you're ever in northern Arizona, please visit a place called Havasupai Falls. It's an amazing place for hikers with 3 different waterfalls. I'm going to Google it right now. It's a cool name. Havasupai? Am I saying that right? Havasupai. Oh, yeah. I've seen photos of this place. Yeah, I really need to get to Arizona. I never got there on my road trip. Just found out about Nothing But Trouble, sort of a horror comedy based on the town of Centralia. Stars Chevy Chase, Demi Moore, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, and others. Cool. I love a good horror comedy. The Scary Movie franchise is like one of my favorites. That's so good. Mike Myers, Jason Voorhees. Did I say that right? I'm embarrassed that I don't know. Or Freddy Krueger. I'm not a fan of any of them. I guess Freddy Krueger, if I had to pick. Yeah, Human Centipede, I don't think is a classic. Havasupai? What's that? Havasupai? Are you saying that right? I'm scared. Havard. Oh, what is this? I'm looking at eyeball soup right now. What the fuck? Where did the internet take me? Oh my God. What just happened? So I'm kind of debating still if I want my angle to be different. Oh, and I have to do manual focus. So if I'm back here, I have to focus like it's pretty lame. Like, look, I'm out of focus. Like, is that really annoying? Probably. It's dark back here. I just want to see what it does when I go back here. Because I'm testing it out. Yeah, I'm very blurry. That's so lame. I'm just thinking like, I guess this lighting's pretty good. I just got to get things ready. But I'm like, I kind of want the camera up just a little bit more, I think. Like, so you can see my hair a little more. And then when I go back here, like, let's stand. Don't see, I told you I'm wearing sweatpants. I'm in sweats. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. So, like, I want to be able to stand back here and then you can see my head. I don't know if this might mess things up.